What's up YouTube, it's Louis here. I hope you're well. Today we'll be looking at Verasity on the daily time frame and basically go from there. So what is going on right now? Of course, I haven't made a video on this for a long time, but the main point is as long as you're above this 0618, you're in a target to the 1. Now that's what happened when you got up, held its support, you went to the 1, little overshoot before flipping it into resistance and then continuing down back to that. Why? Because this was your swing high, you got above it, you confirmed it as a swing low, but when you lose that, flip it into resistance, you go to the previous swing low. That's at the 0618. Now we know that Bitcoin is going to roll over a little bit more to finish off this double bottom, and that could be the same for Verasity. However, we need to take into account this is more volatile, and because of that it will go down a lot more than Bitcoin does. Now if Bitcoin goes down a little bit to form this double bottom, I would expect that Verasity does actually lose the low. Hopefully it does bounce from the 050 or from this support over here, roughly at 2 cents, to get back above the 618. You can lose this and still go to the 1618. It's just you don't want to lose this lowest point, your July low. As long as you're above your July low, we should continue to that 1618, 20 cent basically. That's what I'm looking at for Verasity. And this move to the downside I gave you, we had this head and shoulders, the target was met for that, and we also had this fib retracement from this swing low to the swing high, and you can see we met our 1618 target over here. You came down to your 2, getting above the 618, but you then lost that, confirmed that as resistance, which means you're confirming the 20 as resistance as well, and so we should see continuation, lose this low basically. That's what it's telling us. So I think that the 050 should step in because you'd be losing the 618, and you can see the 2 targets out of this retracement, and then the loss of it obviously creating the reversal wave down, respecting the 1 as resistance, sending us to the 1618. Lose that, obviously, which you have now. You're heading to these targets down here for Verasity. So that's the daily time frame. Let's see if we can see anything closer on the 4 hourly. Yeah, so we need to bear in mind this is where we're looking at for price to come to about 2 cents exactly as a final target if Bitcoin were to continue to roll over. And we can just double check this now with this impulse to the upside. Yeah, you're holding the 618. So at the moment what should happen is you should come back up. This is the most retraceable zone of the fibs, and so from here price should rise. Now if you lose this, you're creating that reversal wave with a target of the 1. From the 1 you can of course come back up, creating a large double bottom. But if you were to lose that 1, then your target is down here at the 1618, and you could see you'd overshoot it. Oh no, the 1618 is lower than the 050. So actually if you do lose this low now, what we would like to see, obviously your target is the 1618 if you lose the 1. However, a few things can happen. You can come down, bounce off the 1.272 or the 1414. After that, if you can hold the 1 as support again, then we will start to continue up, and then that move to the downside where we wick down to the 050 will be a fake out, basically market manipulation. So this is what we want to see basically to get above. If you do lose the 050, of course you're coming to this 1618. That is your target anyway. Once you lose a 0, I'm just like not praying, but like, yeah, anticipating that maybe you do get a bounce back up and then start heading higher. Anyway, your target is out of losing this, the 1618, and you can see that, yeah, that would be losing this swing low over here. And so technically speaking, you should go to the previous, if we go back to the daily quickly, yeah, your previous swing low. So look, you lost it here. Where did you find support? Down here. So if you lose this support, we're going to this support. Just like when you lost this support over here, you're going to this. So same thing, if you lose this, we're going to this. So down here, roughly at this 2 target, even lower than this 0382. So could be going a lot lower for Verasity, but remember guys, just because these are targets, they don't mean that they're going to be met. Doesn't mean that they're going to get filled. And if Bitcoin wants to go up, then it'll invalidate all its bearish targets. And we must remember that we do want to hold this support, to be honest, because it's a swing low, and the next one is much deeper, roughly 0.013 cents, like almost a half. So of course we don't want that. And even if you do lose the support, let's say you meet the 1618 target, you haven't got to that bottom yet. Bitcoin, if it starts to turn back around, then this could start heading up, and then obviously eventually heading up for the rest of the year. That's it pretty much for Verasity. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, comment what you think is going to happen next, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.